I know a lot of you want to see this video because what I'm doing is painting these helmets and give them away to you. Yes, you have heard right, that's the next round of Martin's giveaway goodness, and it's presented by alltricks.com. During the last months, a lot of you sent cool designs on my Instagram to win these helmets, so check these out, how cool they are. And yeah, I like them very much, and guess what? I picked 2 of the designs and now it's my turn to paint them on the helmets. Let's go! But before I can start painting, I have to remove the foam pads, also the shield and some plastic parts, and then I can do the interesting stuff, your design. Yeah, and what's left is only the shell, and that's exactly what I need for the custom painting. Now it's time for the prep work and the masking. It's super important to mask all these holes and the styrofoam shell in the helmet, because color can damage the styrofoam, and yeah, guess what happens when the styrofoam is damaged? Helmet's no longer safe. So a good preparation and masking is a must. Yeah, both helmets are masked, the styrofoam shell is safe. Next step is sanding. I do my sanding with 320 grit and dry sanding. This helmet has some glossy spots. It's very important to sand these spots for good adhesion of the primer. This helmet's super glossy. I need to sand the complete helmet. And yeah, that takes again some time, maybe an hour, maybe 2. And when I've done that, it's time for the primer. And we are finally in the paint booth with the prepared helmets and the iconic flower pot paint stand. Sometimes you have to be a bit smart, sometimes you have to use trash. That's the result. Easy but practical. I can put on a helmet and I'm good for the paint job. The other paint stand is custom made from wood, especially for these road helmets. Now let's grab a spray gun and let's spray. And I'm back from the paint booth. The helmets are primed and ready for the designs, and now it's time to unveil the first winner. Let's start with the ABUS Game Changer, and the first winning design is this manga design made by Spurts. Congratulations! Check this out. We have 2 manga girls on the sides and 1 manga girl on the top with super big eyes. That's what I have to paint on the helmet. Graphic pencil style. Let's do it. But at first we have to trace the girl on the helmet. Let's start with the top and I'll show you a trick. We do it tattoo style. So I printed 2 girls, 1 on a normal piece of paper and 1 on a transparent sheet of paper. And that's what I need to transfer the girl on the helmet. So let's use a pair of scissors. Let's cut out the design. We can go a bit rough, doesn't matter. And now we can place the girl on the helmet and we can trace the outline with a pencil. Super easy. A lot of tattoo artists use these stencils, and that's what I like to do as well. And now I can use a pencil with a hard tip and I can trace the girl on the helmet. What's very important, the ink side of the paper should face the helmet. So the ink is on this side, and now let's start to trace. Yeah, and if I've done my job right, there should be an outline visible on the helmet. Let's check it out. And here it comes, the outline of the manga girl. Next step is the shadowing, and yeah, that needs some talent. I hope I'm good enough. Let's start. Yeah, check this out, the first manga girl is done, but now I have to do exactly the same on the sides of the helmet. So I'm cutting again a stencil, I'm transferring the girl on the helmet, and then I do the shading. Yeah, check this out, all the manga girls are done, but that's not all. There's also a grunge effect in the design, kind of cyberpunk style, that's what I have to replicate as well. And let's look a bit closer, there's also a little red dot, and that's not only a dot, it looks like a sign, like a circle with a 2 in the middle. So I created some stencils, because I have to print also the winner's name on the helmet and the Danish flag in the back. And to do that, I made these stencils in vinyl foil. Now I can apply them, but I go with pencils, not with airbrush work, to match it with the hand-painted manga girls. Let's do it. Yeah, the Abus Game Changer is done. Now let's go with the Fox Rampage and let's check the winning design. And the winning design is an old school graffiti paint job. As you might know, I like graffiti very much. I'm an 80s and 90s kid, and E2E is also a graffiti slogan. It means end to end. If you paint a train in one go in one night, that's E2E, end to end. And that's exactly the reason why I've chosen this old school graffiti style. Now let's check the colors. As it seems, we have 3 shades, a black and 2 shades of green. So I brought some color samples, and what I like to do is something very special. I don't like to go with black. I like to choose a super dark green, metallic of course, and 2 lighter shades of green on top to give a very special effect. That's the first step. Let's mix the colors and let's paint the helmet. And here we go. I started with a white base coat on the helmet because I like to do an inverse paint job. Now you should listen carefully if you want to do custom painting yourself. All the colors are mixed. I made some stencils for the stars. Now I have to stick them on and then I can go on with the first color. Bang, boom, bang, the helmet is prepped, spray gun is loaded. As I mentioned before, I'm starting in reverse. That means the lightest shade of green is loaded in the spray gun. Let's do it. Whoa, check out this beautiful pearl green. It had to cure for half an hour, and in the meantime I made some camouflage stencils. Now I have to stick them on the helmet in a rough pattern and then I can do the next color. Next layer of color, next layer of camouflage masking. Again, the same thing. I have to mask the camouflage and then I can spray the last layer of green. All the green paint buckets are gone and the color is applied on the helmet, and if I've done the paint job right, there should be a nice camouflage pattern on the helmet. Let's find it out and let's remove the masking. Yeah, check out this cool pearl green camouflage, but as you can see I'm not done with the paint job. The stars are only white. It's time for the last color, the pink and the black outline around the stars. I brought my airbrushes with me because that's a typical job for an airbrush. So let's load some colors in the airbrushes and let's paint.
Always first at the finish line, first to the plate when it's dinner time, first to escape when this shit goes down and these motherfucking clowns finna finish mine. Flow too real, hit 'em with a rhythm rhyme. Tim's on cause it's cold in the yeah, you know that I'm finna shine. Got the money in the bank like it's intertwined.
Yeah, all the stars are done, but there's one little detail left, and that's the stars on the camouflage. Let's spray them. And that's the last time I will be in the paint booth for this project. The absolutely last step in this painting game is the clear coat. To save these two artworks, to make the helmets durable and usable. And what I'm using is a 2-component high solid clear coat, but this time matte, because that looks absolutely cool on these pearl colors. That's all I have to say. Let's go. Yeah, the helmets are done and are looking pretty good. I already mounted the MIPS, straps and inner foam shell. What's left are some plastic parts like the spoiler on the Abus and the shield of the Rampage, and of course the Fox logo. I painted it gloss white to give some contrast to the matte metallic of the helmet. And if you want to participate in the next round of Martin's giveaway goodness, like and subscribe my channel, subscribe also to my Instagram, and you don't miss the next round of Martin's giveaway goodness. Thanks also to Ultrix for sponsoring these two helmets. Congratulations to the winners. I hope you like my interpretation of your designs. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.